Hello YouTube. I am sitting in our soon-to-be nursery. It is not set up yet because we have the gender reveal this week. So once we know more, we'll be able to do more in this room. So nonetheless, right now I am in my rocking chair, which is definitely going to be a blessing to me. I've had so many ideas and so many plans on using this chair, and it has not necessarily been able to come to fruition yet because my husband has to put the blind up in here because it's cold, so I don't want to sit in here yet. But eventually I will be spending a lot of time just in this rocking chair. I know it's a place that I want to be able to pray and read and just love on our little babies. So in the meantime, I am waiting for that portion to take place, which I know will be soon. So I wanted to do this video just to talk about weeks. What did I say? Oh my gosh. 15 is 15, 16, 17. Yes, yes. Because my last video was 13 and 14. I am working through a bit of a headache today. That is something that comes with pregnancy, but I don't have to claim all the symptoms. But when they're here, I just, believe God. I keep pushing if I have to, just do what I have to do. Drink a lot of water. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk about weeks. There I go again, pregnancy brain. Oh my gosh, 15, 16, and 17. So as of Christmas Day, I will be 18 weeks. That's the first week of the 5th month. So I'll be 5 months on Christmas Day. And we are about 2 days away from Christmas. So technically, if you want to say it's Sunday and Christmas is Tuesday. But anyway, so just to kind of get in there, I am pregnant with twins. I kind of you probably can't tell right now just the way I'm sitting, but and the way that I've been carrying them, it's just such a blessing. God has really just graced me. It's funny because I gain 3 pounds every single week, but nobody else can tell but me. I mean, my husband and I can both tell, and a lot of people in my job because they see me from week to week. But like other people who don't see me from week to week, or if they don't see me as much, they don't recognize it. But yeah, every single week I have been gaining 3 pounds. So it's a blessing though, because I lost 10 pounds in my first trimester. And now that I'm in the second trimester, it's been a blessing because I've been able to gain some of those pounds back. So for these past 3 weeks, I have had a lot of shortness of breath. I'm kind of having it a little bit right now. I've had a number of headaches. They are more hormonal based is what I've been told, because I don't have I've never really been a headache person. Very sporadically if I ever had them beforehand, but now they just kind of come, and then by the time I eat, they go away, or if I drink water, they'll go away. If I take a nap, they'll go away. So it's just kind of like one of those type of things. So those two things, as far as the physical, as far as the physical symptoms that I can think of, other than gaining more weight, I actually can't really fit any of my clothes. My jeans are even like, oh, this is such not a good position because you cannot tell, but all of my jeans are like super duper like fitted around the belly. So I caught myself around 12 weeks getting larger clothes, and and now those same larger clothes are now becoming too small. So I've learned there's a rubber band method that my coworkers taught me about, and I've had to do that for a lot of my pants. Oh my gosh, sorry, that's another thing, just kind of being sleepy a lot. But my energy is kind of weird because some days I'm like energy to 1,000. So it's not that like it saps my energy all the time. It's just sometimes. And so I just be mindful of that, because when it's like that, it just tells me I need to rest. So that's what I do. But yeah, that's pretty much where I've been for these last 3 weeks. Just the physical things, like I said, was just some headaches, and the fatigue sometimes, and then the shortness of breath. Now, one weird symptom I just had the other night, which was so weird to me because I had all the nausea and stuff like that. I had that, in the very beginning. But the other night, I wanted some stir fry, and I got the stir fry, and oh my goodness, the smell was so horrible. Like, I got so sick, it was crazy. And so yeah, I'm like tripping because I felt horrible, and like I couldn't even eat the food. I tried to eat some of it. The meat just turned me off, so I took the meat out of the food. I just ate noodles and broccoli. And then it was crazy because I called myself, like, I was like, I can't eat this. So I just closed it up. My husband took it. And I laid back down, right? Seconds, I have like crazy heartburn. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So then I got something cold. My husband brought me something cold, and it helped a lot. So yeah, I thought that like the nausea was like completely gone, but it shocked me a little bit because it popped in on the other night, which is like 2 or 3 nights ago, and I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, clothes are becoming kind of small. The nausea is a hit or miss sometimes. Some headaches, like I said, but other than that, like other than those little things, a lot of times I feel fine. A lot of times I feel good. I just have to be careful of how much I do. Um, One of the cool things, I probably should have said this first, but I mean, because I watch a lot of weekly pregnancy videos, and for people who may be watching my videos and stuff, if you're out there watching other pregnancy videos and you understand like week to weeks are really about your symptoms and things like that and some of the changes that's happening. So if you're going to record those type of things, that's what you want to talk about in your weekly videos. So that's the reason why I kind of started it with the symptoms. The second thing I want to talk about, which is so cool, like I'm starting to feel where they are in my body. Because like there's sometimes I can lay down and depending upon, you can feel like, I don't know if it's a foot, a leg, or what, but you can kind of feel some type of body part, and it's kind of cool because like even my husband can feel it. And then also we can kind of tell where they are because that part of my belly will be like really firm, which is really cool. And then I've had a number of encounters, like when I sing, or when my pastor's preaching, or when my pastor's praying at the end of service, or like if praise and worship is singing or playing, I felt them kind of like move around, which feels so weird because it's like organs kind of like moving around. It's just weird, kind of hard to explain, but it's so cool. So I've had that experience, and it's just amazing. Like I can't even like put everything into words of like how it feels, and I'm just like really excited about being able to like really feel them kick and all that stuff too. So I'm excited about that, and I'm super duper excited because tomorrow is my I have not seen my babies in 7 weeks, and that is so hard for me because I was able to see them like every other week or every 2 weeks at first, because my doctor was like, we had to do that as part of my fertility treatment. So but now because my doctor I graduated in my 12th week, so because of that, I don't go to a fertility doctor. I go to a regular doctor now. So I don't get the same treatment, y'all. So I did go to the doctor on the 4th of December, but it still wasn't the same because it wasn't like a ultrasound appointment. It was just, you just go for a checkup. He talks to you, lets you ask questions. He listens to the heartbeats, but I can do that at home because I had the machine at home. So yeah, so I was like, yeah, great, but I want to see them. So I'm so excited because I've been waiting for these last 7 weeks because I really am excited to see them. So it's tomorrow, y'all. I get to go see the babies tomorrow. My husband and I are going tomorrow to see them, and I'm so words cannot express. I'm so excited about being able to see them. We are also able to find out their gender tomorrow. But because we're having a gender reveal on Tuesday, on Christmas Day, we will not be asking questions necessarily at the ultrasound tomorrow. We're just going to ask him or her to write it down for us, take pictures of their areas, but we just won't look at those ones. We'll just have them for after the gender reveal. But we still want them just to kind of like, we want them to see. So if we got to close our eyes or turn our head while they do it, then they have to do it, but whatever. So yeah, I'm like so excited, y'all. Oh my gosh. I can't even, like I said, I can't put into words how excited I am about tomorrow. And then the gender reveal is on Tuesday. So we're going to do YouTube Live for the gender reveal. Just to be able to have other people to be able to be a part of it. We are going to have guests here at our house. About 30, I think 38 people confirmed they were coming. Hopefully everybody still comes. I don't know, because I don't know if everybody's coming or not. But I know we bought a lot of stuff and we invested a lot for this gender reveal. My husband just made the shirts today for everybody, and yeah, so I'm praying that it's a good turnout, which will be cool. But if it's not, we'll still celebrate and have fun with those that do come. So yeah, gender reveal will be Tuesday. So yeah, so that's pretty much all for weeks 15, 16, and 17. Not a lot of like crazy stuff. So things that I can definitely keep pushing forward through. Yeah, and yeah, I don't really, there's so many things I guess I can share and say. I'm just like really in a thankful place. Um, I know that everybody's story is different and journey is different. I understand that my husband and I, we have a different story from most people. And I'm okay with that, because at the end of the day, God had his own way to get us here. And I definitely feel like my babies are a miracle. They're miracles. They're blessings. I had a moment even today where I was kind of like, well, my journey just wasn't the same. You know, it wasn't just walk down the street and it happened. It wasn't the same as some people. Some people have that story where they just popped up, you know, and that's their story. It's just not, it just wasn't ours. And so at the end of the day, I am very grateful though, because God gave me the desires of my heart. I've always wanted to be a mother of twins, and he has allowed that to be the case. So I'm very, very thankful, because this process wouldn't even be what it is if he didn't allow it. Like if he did not allow the babies to stay, if he did not allow the babies to grow, and to continue to grow, then it wouldn't even be. So I'm very thankful for that. One of the things I did not get to share, and I said I was going to do a separate video for it, but since I'm already on this one, I'll go ahead and share it. We had a embryo transfer prior to our successful transfer. So I actually had a pregnancy in August of this year that I actually ended up bleeding out. And I think I've said it in other videos too. So if you've been listening to all of them, then you already know that. But for those that did not know, so we had a natural pregnancy in July of last year. And that's one that I lost, and I had to do emergency surgery to have the removal of that one. And then in August, the first embryo transfer, I ended up bleeding it out. I had ovarian syndrome. What is it? I can't even think of the name of it right now. But it's hyperstimulation. So basically, when your ovaries are just hyperstimulated, that's what happened to me. So that was happening while the baby was in there. And so when I went back to go to the doctor, I had actually started bleeding beforehand. And when I went back to the doctor, you know, we could see where the embryo was, and that was kind of sad. But it had started to, like, you know, break up and kind of go away. So that took place in August. And so at the end of the day, like I said, this is no less than a miracle for us, because that would have been 2 pregnancies that we lost. The one in July of last year and then August of this year. And so, you know, praise be unto God, September, our babies are here. They are growing. They are strong. I'm growing. I'm learning. My husband's preparing. And it's just really cool to hear some of the things that he's, you know, he's saying and that he's preparing for. So it's really awesome. But yeah, so yeah, that was part of my journey too. So just to, you know, let people know out there, one of the things I want to encourage you, because of what I went through today, just to understand that you may not have the same story as someone else, but it makes nothing, it doesn't make your testimony any less of a blessing because your story is not the same. As a matter of fact, if anything, you know, when God is in it, when God has helped you and God has assisted you, you have a miracle, you have a blessing. And God works the biggest miracles in the most difficult situations. So yeah, I'm just thankful. But I'm gonna get ready to go, because I'm getting ready to go over to cross the street to my next door neighbor's house, just to kind of relax and over there with her. But my husband and I will be doing a video like a prep video of what our downstairs looks like for the gender reveal. I'm so excited. I don't want to share my theme yet because I've shared it in some places, but I don't want to share it on YouTube yet until we do it. So that way I will know I was the first person to do this because God gave me this idea and nobody else has done it yet. So I'm very, very excited. Yeah, my husband and I kind of drafted everything together. And so I'm like really, really excited to have this, this process take place. I thank God for my neighbor, Miss Adrienne Jones. She helped me yesterday to decorate downstairs. And then my husband went downstairs and his finishing touches. So yeah, my eyes are so low, y'all, because I'm really sleepy. But I wanted to just kind of record when I was at home and just share with y'all about weeks 15 through 17. And now that is all, I'm going to go because I'm really sleepy and I probably, yeah, I'm just going to let it go because my face looks like I'm sleepy. But anyway, y'all have a blessed one and I will talk to you soon. That second video will be coming out really, really, really soon. All right, bye.